What's up, and welcome to She Got Them Tarot Cards. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, but when the readings resonate, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. I do not do personal readings. I do not reach out to anybody to persuade them to purchase any readings. I do not have a WhatsApp, so please do not get scammed. There are people who are not truly gifted, like us anointed ones, who these people, they exploit fake spiritual practices for money. I'm going to say a protection incantation over y'all reading real quick, fire signs, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here. And with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe. Let's get into the starting energy of the reading, which is Cain. And it says, pay attention to your health. The image on the card shows a tired traveler resting under a tree, and the tree is shedding leaves. The traveler put his cane out in front of him to use it to try to stand up. So this card is a reminder to pay attention to your health. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You could be trying to do too much, or you took on too much responsibility. This card is a warning to slow down. Let's get into your first set of oracle messages. Y'all have the Child, the Anchor, and the Moon. Some of y'all have pleasant experiences coming your way. You could find yourself in good company. The Child card also means comfort for people in old age, especially because of their grandchildren. It means that someone could be about to be alleviated from pain. It means encouragement or hope, and it also means renewal. The Anchor card promises a long and happy marriage and prosperity, also loyalty and trust. And we all know that trust can be difficult to build and maintain. So if you're married and y'all don't have any trust issues, that's the best kind of marriage to have. You're very blessed. When the Moon card comes out, it usually means a situation needs your attention that could have a big influence on the direction your life takes. But when the Moon and the Anchor card comes out in this spread together, it's also a sign that some of y'all will soon gain recognition within your profession. Let's get into your second set of oracle messages. Y'all have courage, death, and patience. Learn to honor your own power. Listen to your inner voice and acknowledge your intuition. Fear is an illusion, and obstacles are opportunities to show that love is stronger than fear. The test you're going through is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you're capable of making the right decisions in life. Being scared to move forward in a situation will cause you to take 2 steps back, and you'll face the same obstacle over and over again. Death is an illusion. It just means that the human body we use to travel the earth stops working because it's not meant to exist forever. But the energy and consciousness of the body is free at death, and it never forgets. So view death as a change, because everything has to change. Staying stuck in the same cycle causes stagnation. It's a lesson that you complete it, and it's time to move beyond what's familiar to expand your learning and development. Earth has become a place of instant gratification, but it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. The process of doing has so many valuable lessons. Everybody has a life path, but if you're speeding down that path, you'll miss all the little miracles and all the little treasures. Let's get into your third set of oracle messages, fire signs. Y'all have go your own way, open to receive, and sorrow heals. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your path with courage and authenticity. Invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. In heartache's shadow, growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you, as brighter days are promised. Let's get into the tarot, the last part of your reading, fire signs. Save the best part for last. Y'all have the Four of Horns, Two of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Magician reversed. For some of y'all, playing games for so long, it's wearing you down, it's wearing you out, and now you're deciding to take a break. Some of y'all are just resting after hard work because it's time to reflect on the journey that you have previously taken. You're taking a break to understand your own needs. You're on the way to understanding your desires. And if you don't take a break from life every now and then, you won't be able to see what you have accomplished. It's time to look at a situation in front of you and make a choice, but some of y'all are unable to make clear decisions because you're being picky about your position regarding a situation. Take the time to make the right choice. Some of y'all are cunning. You have the ability to see straight through people and know their intentions. You could be some kind of witch or warlock. You can definitely read a room and you're very honest. What you see is what you get, and you match energy. This is a fire sign woman or a fire sign man operating in feminine energy who's emotionally detached and uncaring. But then, you get into this masculine energy and you want to be a protector. You're also very forgiving, but when you operate in this masculine energy, you also expect stabilized authority. You expect people to respect the fact that you demonstrate firm leadership. You have a commanding presence that you want to be respected, and you want people to realize that you're taking a stand against illusions. Some of y'all are about to get some insight about something. The Ace of Swords represents the source of all ideas. It's about learning to adjust your thinking to something new. So, something new is about to emerge. It's time to be aware and just let it unfold. For some of y'all, once you select a direction or find a passion, you work towards it until you accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. It's time to take some kind of action. Some of y'all are definitely witches and warlocks. You have the power to transform your whole life into what you want it to be, but you have to tap into that power. You can use it for pain, you can use it for gain. As far as the people around you, y'all got the Death card reverse, Four of Horns, Queen of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Swords. Death is showing up again. It's the ultimate transition. You can be here one day and gone the next. It's the one change that will happen to everyone and everything. And in some traditions, death is the happiest conclusion to life. Transformation and change is really needed in somebody's life around you, but they're resisting change. They have obsessive thoughts, they're holding themselves back, and they're stuck in repetition. Heavy Four of Horns energy. So you and somebody around you have a mutual energy of contentment, contemplation, taking a break. Y'all agree that you need to evaluate your position in a situation and overcoming distractions. Heavy Queen of Swords energy, more mutual energy. So you and a woman around you can agree that she lives in a fantasy world. She's unable to be objective, always lost in her thoughts, and that she's emotionally detached and uncaring. She actually agrees with you on that. Deep down, she does feel her emotions deeply, but when somebody plays with her feelings, she turns into a totally different person and she sends out a wrath that she's going to make sure you feel it. She's really very empathetic. She has emotional power, confirmation that she has psychic gifts, like I said earlier. So if you're seeing her in the Queen of Swords energy, fire signs, you did something to bring that side out of her. This person is going on a journey or moving on, letting go of who they were in the past, taking the lessons learned from past experiences and moving on. This person has a bright future and is enjoying their journey through life, definitely moving to a higher level of self development and letting go of their past. Heavy King of Swords energy. With the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords coming out together after shuffling the deck twice, Some of y'all have a soul tie with somebody. Even if y'all are not together anymore, y'all are still energetically connected because somebody is not letting go. Y'all have mutual energy of stabilized authority, firm leadership, commanding presence, taking a stand, and cutting through illusions. Y'all could have fell out because y'all are too much alike. All right. Fire signs, that's your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She Got Them Tarot Cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot readings about my channel. Share and like the videos so the channel can grow. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. I'm out.